Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Senegal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And that gets things running. Senegal finding their passes. Mustafa Mohamed tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mane, he's making a real surge on the left. Gay, Idrissa Gay.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gay. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to get free.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Mane. And here's Jackson. And it's Diatta. Now, can they get him away? That's good play. It's a good-looking delivery. Out of play for a throw. Jacobs picks it up out wide. Cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Idrissa Gay. Diatta. Good driving run. Diatta's cross. That has been knocked clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it out wide. Diatta gets a cross in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Mustafa Mohamed gets a good foot in there. Sarr. 30 minutes gone.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Mane. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Mane in acres of space out wide. Gay. A probing pass. And he's taking no chances there. Senegal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diatta. It's a pretty loose pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Senegal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
But pour l'équipe d'Égypte, après 43 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He has found the way through.
Une minute.
Diatta. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à consulter l'écran pour retrouver les horaires des trains au départ des grandes lignes. Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain. Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 7.
And the action is back underway.
Le numéro 17.
Senegal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Senegal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Egypt looking to pass their way through. Delivers with whip, shoots! It's in! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Egypt are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Sarr. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Egypt have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he plays one through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Opts for safety. Almost an hour gone. Oh, they could break here. Senegal perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's played through for him. Oh, super big chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mustafa Mohamed. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Real chance here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great vision. Mane gets into a good position.
Well played and well cleared.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played through into space. It's a promising position. Quick look, then plays it in. Liakate lays it forward. Can he finish? He'll want to be quick to recover this. He'll try to... Oh, he's been caught napping! An instinctive delivery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Looking for options. Decent chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Egypt find a position of real strength now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception. Well, he rises! They've scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Après 79 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Marmoush coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Gay. So what can they make of this? Jackson. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good ball, good take. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, played right into his path. Up he goes! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Changement en cours.
That is a terrific save from Mendy. Played in deep. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Il y aura 4 minutes.
4 added minutes on the board. Sarr. Now Sarr. Jackson looking to add to his goal.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that will be the final act. Senegal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Senegal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Camarades to the field.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And now,
It is a monster matchup.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Osimhen. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the... Lookman! An early chance there, first of the game. And we have our very first corner. Lookman plays it short, swings in across, tries to get it clear, and now a sudden chance to counter. El Ainawi, and it's Mazraoui. Delibashiru. And it's Delibashiru. And he's had a hit! Missed by a fraction. Nigeria are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
El Ainawi and El Kanous are nicely intercepted. El Kanous is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. So we're still where we started right now. Lookman. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Brahim Diaz was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mazraoui looking to run onto it. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 20.
Morocco have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
This looks promising. Osimhen!
That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target. Nigeria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bassi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bassi. And it's Iwobi. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a promising position. Delibashiru. Iwobi. Bassi. Aguirre cuts it out. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's El Kanous.
Nigeria truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Delibashiru. Played out to the left flank. That's good play. Aimed in towards... He's got tall! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Delivers the ball. Messina with the clearance. So, third corner of the game. Lookman goes short. And a chance! Morocco have the chance to go the other way. El Ainawi. And it's Hakimi.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Oh, this is... Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it.
shooting chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Number 7.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Nigeria really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45.
Nigeria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Lookman really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lookman, and it's Osei Samuel. He is through here. Elainawi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osimhen. No foul, says the referee. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chukwueze gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Number 10, coming on the field is number 18.
And it's made its way to him. He's looking wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Lookman with the short one. Big chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Pass somewhat off target. Elainawi. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Iwobi. Lookman given the lift of his goal. Nigeria perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. El Kanous. Iwobi. And here's the chance to counter. And Bassi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. And it's El Kanous.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Iwobi. Oh, this looks sharp. Hakimi. Lookman. Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. He's got away. And the shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
After 71 minutes is number 17, Iwobi.
Morocco choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Substitution for Nigeria, number 6.
Nigeria
Number
go
8.
into the lead.
Coming on the field.
Yeah, I always felt this was
Number
coming. There was a
3.
clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Opts to play it back. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Chukwueze actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitutions taking place.
They're up to 5 corners now. Aguirre is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi into the last quarter of an hour. And he's managed to get free. Threads one in.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's picked his way through. And that's played in low. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Zaidou Sanusi. Chukwueze being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Chukwueze. Nigeria finding their passes. Shot a goal! And the ball, that's another chance! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
5 minutes left on the clock. Ben Seguir, Osei Samuel was in no mood for any of that. And they can counter here.
Nigeria really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Chance, surely! Oh, extraordinary. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's been cut out, well played.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's away! decent chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Nigeria could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.